forgot to check the sound settings. Let me just make sure. How is everybody? If you can hear me, check in. Properties, levels, are good. Okay, we're good. What's up, everybody? What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I had been doing 2 months ago, Monday through Friday. Bringing you junk journal content and videos. Hi, Miss Jen. I am back. The boss is here, so I better do a good job, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back for my little break that I needed. And I actually haven't crafted since the last time I crafted live. I have not done anything. The most I've done is I made sure my ephemera that I've been designing cut with my scanning cut. That's as crafty as I've gotten in the last 2 months. But anyways, I'm back and I have some new Valentine's Day printables in the works, as well as some that are already in my store. So I am excited to work with them. I actually have never made a Valentine's Day junk journal, so this will be my first. So I'm excited. I have some fabrics that, of course, I've been wanting to work with. This is the cover that I made to show y'all kind of the look that I'm going for. It's going to be like pink and red. And then I have this awesome fabric that I got at I got this at a yard sale. And actually, technically, it says it's Christmas fabric. It's like some vintage Christmas fabric. See here, it says Country Classics Christmas Village by Ameritex. And I think I saw it said 1986. So just like me, it's already vintage. So I wanted to probably make this. I'm probably on the next cover. I think I want to make it as like the band that goes down the middle, like this length of it. So let me show y'all what size this is. This is, hang on, here. This is 16 by 11. And I came up with this specific size because I always make my junk journals the same size. And this is like the perfect size. It's kind of too big from what I need it to be, but that's like perfect because I'd rather have it bigger. And so this is a cover, and it has about 1.25 inches, almost inch. Yeah, about 1.25 inches all the way around. I think here it's more like 1.5 inches right here. But then I can whittle it down to cover this right here, which my covers are this nice chipboard from Amazon. Nice heavy chipboard. And it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet that I cut in half. And then the spine is going to be 2 inch. And I think I decided I'm going to make 3 of these. I'm going to try and make only like 3 per collection instead of 8. Instead of 8 to 10 like I have been doing. So we're going to cut it down a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's the size we're making it. Here's the example. And let's keep it moving. I did pull out some different fabrics to use for this one. I'm using scraps as well as I'm making scraps. Oh my gosh, I think I need to sneeze. Okay. Okay. So I need this fabric because this is going to be kind of like what I base everything else off of. I also have it taped off here on my workstation. I don't know if you can see the pieces of tape so that I know what I'm measuring. Is this the same line? Yeah, it is. Okay. It doesn't look like it's on the same line, but it is. Okay. So, this fabric. It's literally from 1986. Like, it's got all the original. Oh. You guys, excuse me. It's not a Daisy live unless I sneeze. Okay, so let me get my scissors. I think I want it to be like a good, I guess, 4 inch. We'll do it a little bit bigger than that. We'll do like, oh yeah, 4 inch. 4 inch is right here. Okay. Let me pull it. Oh gosh, so dusty, you guys. So dusty. Let me move this off to the side here. Okay. So this is what we got here. And I want it to be, like I said, I have it marked off here with tape. Did this go? No. Okay. Where I need it to be. So I'm actually going to make this longer than it needs to be. All right. Hang on one second. I got to blow my nose. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, so I have this piece. Let me iron it. I have my felt pad off here to my side. I need to iron this out. I think my iron turned itself off. It's been a minute since I grabbed it. Okay, there I go again. Okay. I gotta decide when to throw something away. Why am I having an allergy attack right now? It always happens to me every time I try to go live. Okay. So here's the band. And it gives me a nice little scrape. This might be just a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but this is actually a tiny, I don't want it to be 4 inch. It is going to shrink a little bit, so it might end up only 3 inch. Okay, so let's just work with it. It's going to be the band that goes down the middle. And I already have some pieces that are already kind of sewn together. Oh, like this right here. Sew a piece of that to this. Put the part on with the red. I have been fine all day, of course. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. Okay, let me cut off a piece of this because I don't want it to be that wide. Probably have it be, well, actually, it doesn't matter because I need to make it, this height is 4, and that's 3. Okay, so I need it to be, oh, it doesn't need to be that big at all. 3 inch, or do 3.5. Okay. 3.5. Trying to pick my like pink and red fabrics. Cindy, hi Cindy. Hello, hello. Okay, so that's gonna be added to that. And then I'm kind of planning out the strips that I'm gonna sew. So let me see, what else do I have? Oh, I was gonna add one of these. Oh, and I still have this black fabric I could add. It's not white enough though. Okay, so I got this fabric, which I love. Oh gosh, I love this fabric. This is all I have left of it. So sad. I hate using stuff like this up. I really do. I really don't like to use it, but I have to. Let's see. Look at it this way. Okay. And then I want to use, obviously, I want to use a pretty part. So I'm going to cut it starting right here. So many things have happened, you guys. So many things. Like, my parents are officially moving to Mississippi. And they offered to relocate me out there. But, oh God, I don't know if I want to live in Mississippi. I don't know if I want to live in Mississippi, you guys. Not right now. I was like, I don't know, you guys. That's a lot. Yeah, it's official. They are selling their house. They're letting me stay here. Woo. They're letting me stay on their property here. But they said me and my husband have to be responsible for the property now. Like anything that needs to be fixed, they're like, you guys are responsible. But like, my mom is moving, you guys. And I've never been without my mom, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be so tough for me I don't go see her every day, but I have never not had her nearby. So I've been dealing with that. I know I'm a grown adult. And I live on my own now, but oh my God, it still makes me so nervous. I never imagined that they would move away. I never imagined it, but they are moving, and that's just it. I couldn't change their mind. I kept telling them everything bad about Mississippi, but they won't listen. I was just getting ready to go to bed, going to try and watch for a few minutes just to be cute. I already told my husband, like, I don't really want to move. But I also I don't see the point in staying here either, because I know why we're staying here, but to be without my mom, that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to ask of me. So I don't think we'll move anytime soon. Perhaps eventually, but not anytime soon. I just have to go visit them like twice a year or something. I don't know. It's still crazy to me. The whole idea is crazy to me. But they're doing it. They're packing. Like I said, their house is up for sale. And, that's it. I don't know. I've never even been there. But I know it's humid. I know it's humid. That's all I need to know to make my decision. Why Mississippi? Monique says it's hard without family. I have been crying for days with family. I'm so sorry, Monique. It is tough. It's tough. I have family here. I have a lot of family here. But my dad's dad, my grandpa, has Alzheimer's, and my aunt is out there, and my grandpa and my grandma are out there, and my aunt helps take care of my grandpa, and they've gone out there here and there over the last few years, and they just decided that they want to help. They want to help take care of my grandparents, and so that's what they're going to do. They're going to move out there and take care of my grandpa, help take care of my grandpa. So obviously, I can't tell them, no, don't do that. It's a very noble thing to do, and it's what our family is used to doing. I had an aunt, one of my great aunts took care of my great grandma for years. So it's just kind of what we do. So I understand. I don't like it. I don't like that they're leaving, but I get it, I get it. So, yeah. That's what they're gonna do. I'm glad I was so nervous. I was like, okay, so my parents have been talking about selling their house. I'm like, They haven't said anything about this property because I live in their condo, their old condo. And I was like, well, they haven't said anything about this property, but they could. I immediately started looking up apartments, and they're ridiculous. Apartments are ridiculous right now, and I'm like, where am I going to put all my stuff? Where am I going to put all my stuff? I have too much stuff to move into like a one bedroom. Like, oh, that's hard work. My mom took care of her sisters for years. Her sister for years, she had the same disease that were on the other side. Oh. Yeah, so they are going to abandon me. They're gonna abandon me, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But also, oh God, they could have picked any other state but Mississippi. If they would have said we're moving out to Cali, I would have been like, let's go to California. I'm moving to California. But it's not California. So I'm just like, yeah. Oh, no. So, prices are crazy right now. I know. They're insane. So I was like, I don't want to move. I don't want to move. But luckily, they're like, no, you could stay there, but you got to pay. They're like, it's going to be your place. So you got to pay for all the repairs. You got to pay this extra such and such for taxes. I'm like, oh my God. But okay. So officially, they put me in charge of this place, like even financially. They're like, oh, you can finish paying it off. Like, okay. Or they said we could sell it and you can buy a house out there. I'm not convinced. I just don't know. I mean, I want to because my parents are there. Man, I just am not interested. Also, I'm not interested. Oh, God. So I've been dealing with that, which I didn't think. It's just, it's going to be different. It's going to be very different. Very different. Let's see here. I don't think I want it to be this long. I don't think this is how long I want it to be. But let's check. Okay, so this one's already a little bit too long as it is. So I think, yeah, we're good. It needs to be exactly almost as long as this right here. So we can connect it. All right. Now, you could use clips or pins, but I think I'm okay. My aunt used to own a pizza place in Mississippi. I used to go there in the summers. My family wants me to move to California and will help me move, but my job won't let me live there. And I just got a good raise, so trying to convince them to move to Texas. California it's rough to buy a house out there. I mean, you literally go, I don't know. It would be nice, but I mean, that's not going to happen here. Texas, I just don't know about those southern states. They just don't. I'm so West Coast. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like so West Coast. It would be so weird. It would be so weird. But like I said, I know eventually I'll have to end up out there because my siblings are in Texas, and my mom's gonna go to Mississippi. Honestly, I think they're gonna. I don't know. Are they gonna change their mind and want to come back? Maybe. I doubt it. I don't think so. They loved it out there. They're like, oh, we could buy like a couple acres and then you can like build a house. That sounds cool. That doesn't sound so bad. But also, I don't know about right now. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it. Also, I'm glad my sewing machine is good because I hadn't tested it since I got it from the shop. I got it serviced right before Thanksgiving, and I never tried it out. We're going here. I forgot. I looked up in the manual how to have the needle be in the up position when you finish sewing, because it was actually straining my hand to manually put the needle up. And I remember Lil Rhonda Lee had mentioned it, how you could have programmed that. And I finally looked it up, and you know what? It's great. It's great. It actually even the tangling that used to happen in the very beginning of my stitching, it used to like stab it too much and bunch up, and now it actually doesn't do that, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's lift this part up like that, and then we'll iron it. So expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. Like, either you got it like that in Cali, or you're living with 1,000 people somewhere. And I'm just not interested in that lifestyle. I like my privacy, and I like my space. Okay, so I'm ironing it apart here. Okay. So now we got this. That looks so cute with the little hearts on there. Well, you need to record how to do that setting. It's actually pretty easy. It says turn it off and hold this down button right here. Turn it on while you're still holding this on, and that does it. That does it. And then I also changed, so like I said, turn it off, hold down this left button, the left negative button here, turn it back on, and that's how it's supposed to be programmed. I also programmed it so that the needle, it originally starts on the left, and I always put it in the middle. So I didn't know that you could program to have it so that it's always in the middle. And that's the same process. Turn it off, hold the plus button, turn it on, and then let it go. It's awesome because that, like I said, that's saving me the hand gesture. Okay, so here we go. We are going to even this out here just because I like to. Do that like this. If you are going to start working with fabric covers, get yourself a little cutting mat, get yourself a little rotary cutter. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. I like to watch quilting people make videos and like copy their tools and stuff. So that's why I have these rulers too. Let's see here. Put it like that. Did you find the manual? No, I looked it up on Google and I just downloaded it to my phone. Just looked up brother and then the model. Mine's CE1125PRW, and then it came up. I didn't have to do anything really special. I went to the Brothers website, so make sure you go to the Brothers website and not like random websites. Okay, so this is how long it needs to be, and now I need to add 3.5 inch strip to the bottom part of this, and that'll be this cover. That looks so cute with this nice big. Do I want it that size? Doing it smaller. I think I'm going to cut this down to. Is that what I want to do? Just. I feel like it's too wide. I feel like probably 3 inch is enough, and then it's going to cut off a little bit of it. Maybe I could do 3.25, so it's about 3 inch when it's done. I think I'm going to do that. I like it, but I also don't at the same time. Did you? Oh, I just reread that. Okay, so 3.25. 3.25. quarter. Okay. Where's that 3.5? That's 3.5. I want 3.25. Okay. It's just a smidge too wide for my taste. There we go. I want this nice, cute little heart fabric down the middle. Okay, so now we got to build this part right here. I did want to add this fabric, but I think now that I'm looking at it, I think it just blends in too much. I like the contrast here. This would be too much of a blend. This would be good for the inside fabric of this cover though. So I'm going to put this aside. I don't think I'm going to use that. Let me see through my little pile of stuff. I definitely want one of these. I want one of these. And then I'm trying to look and see if there's any viable pieces that I've already used, but I could sew that there and then something else here. That would be interesting there. Okay, I like that. That'd be a cute little detail. Okay. And I also have this awesome fabric that I love. We could possibly, let me see. Hang on, I need to see how wide this is getting already. I'm not used to trying to make it a certain size. Actually, I normally just keep working until I'm like bigger than I normally need. Okay, so these could be sewn together. And then I need a piece over here. So, let's see. Now I do have this. Could use a little piece of this right here. Okay. So, this is what I'm working with right here. I'm trying to make this into a little block. Okay. Let me iron this out here. Some people keep their scraps ironed, and I think that's crazy. Smart, also crazy. Okay, so let's put these together here. See how good it comes out. Let's see. Yeah, that position with the needle up really helps me not bunch up. I've bunched up one time, but compared to what I'm normally used to, this is great. Definitely, I suggest you change that needle position. It's supposed to go up. I think I moved it. Hang on. I changed something because it's not doing it. Hang on. Where is the manual? Where's the manual? There it is. Hang on. Did I just... Hang on. Yeah, whatever. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Changing the needle position. Turn off the sewing machine. Yeah, I did that. Oh. Perform the same operation to change the needle stop position to the lower. Okay. So once you change it, if you do the same thing again like I did, it goes back. Okay, so turn off the sewing machine. And it says to hold down this negative button and then turn it back on. There we go. Okay. See, I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Let me iron this open here. I don't know where the manual is for this. And I know I have it somewhere. I think it's in that drawer with the other stuff that it came with. Okay. So let's get this together. This like that. Yeah, that looks better like that, I think. Let's sew these together. Go. Oh, and my husband bought me this awesome pin cushion. It's coming from Italy, so I can't wait till it gets here. But it's the goofiest pin cushion, and I have to have it. It's in the shape of this, like, it's in the shape of a fruit cup, but it's like this really cute, like little glass. I say glass, but it's more like a cup, like a cup. And it's pretty big, so I'm pretty excited for it. Okay, so here is this little thing that I made. And I want to, yeah, this is great. Except right here, it's not exactly a straight piece of fabric. It kind of goes down a little bit. Blah. I just don't like that. So this is gonna be, I just don't like it when they're off like that. It just bothers me. So I just fix them real quick. Oh, yay. It's perfect. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. So I need more stuff over here now. Let's see, what else did I bring? Oh yeah, this. I said I was gonna put this fabric. What is this? Is this a pillow cover? Oh gosh, it's a pillow cover. I have not even opened it. Oh gosh, okay. Hang on, pillow cover. Pillow cover reveal over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I want part of, I always go for the roses, so it's like always kind of rose. Should I put this right here? This would be really pretty, this part right here, the rose. Let me see, how wide does this have to be? I want it to be this wide. So I have to, okay. Gotta make it like, okay. All right. Oh, and also my neighbors in front of me right there, their child is loud. When they first moved in, the mom, I guess, was like, hey, like she told us, like, if you hear me screaming my kids, I don't even know what she said, but she basically told us she's going to be screaming at her kids. And I was like, okay, well, that sucks. That child has been loud, and she has gotten violent, like literally it escalated the other day. I mean, she was like slamming doors. She would slam the door so hard, and then my door would shake. I'm across, there's like 8, 10, 12 feet. I don't even know how much between us. And she would shake, she would close the door all night. She's a teenager. She's probably like 14. I can't remember how old she said she was. 14, I think. She's the kid I told you I had to untie her because she zip tied her hands together. I was like, what is happening, child? Like, why are you zip tying your hands together? So I think it was going to be interesting since that point. But it would have been hard to even try to go live because she's always yelling at her mom, yelling at I don't know what. Their dogs always sound like somebody's stepping on them, and it sounds like they have like a dozen dogs. And they have just been so rowdy and so loud the last couple of months, literally. And I would have just like been embarrassed to go live with their antics. Let's just call them antics. And the other day, she slapped her mom. I watched this child slap her mother and get the cops called on her. So she's been quiet ever since. I was telling my husband, I'm like, not even at the trailer park, never in my life, like, have I ever seen a child slap their mother. Like, we've all thought about it. I've been a teenager before, we've all thought about it. But you don't do it. You just don't. And she's been quiet since she's got back from jail or juvie or wherever they took her. I don't know where they took her. But I think I thought it was a boy too. I thought it was a boy. She just has a little haircut. She has a little bowl cut almost. I thought it was a boy too. But it's not. Apparently. Dang, did I cut this too narrow? Okay, we can fix this. I cut it too narrow. So, like I said, ever since she got back, she's been nice and quiet. Because I overheard her. Apparently, she's on, what do they call it? What do they call it? They're like, they have to check on, is it parole? She's on something. They're like apparently keeping an eye on her. She's got like a case again. She slapped her mom. So, like, yeah. Because she got a case. You just can't be slapping your mom. You just can't do that. And so yeah, she's been nice and quiet ever since. Hang on, I need it here. Dang. I think maybe this will do. Yeah, this will do right here. Probation. There you go. Yeah, she said she's on probation. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't want to stop going live other than my hands, but also because of that. It was just they're just so loud. That was crazy. Oh, hang on, my thread came out. Of course. I was like, see, my mom thought I was bad as a teenager. I never slapped her. I never once slapped her. Another reason would be nice to move. You can build your own city. Yeah, that's what my mom was saying. She's like, well, it sounds nice, but also I don't want to live in Mississippi. I mean, I just don't. I'm going to go out there and visit. So maybe I'll change my mind. They're looking at property and it's like in the middle of the forest. Like, I've never wanted to live in the middle of the forest. It's never been my dream to live in the forest. So it's gonna take a little bit more than that to convince me, I think. That's what I think. Okay, hang on. I want this to be the top part, so I actually want to put this down here. I don't live in the best part of town either, but I don't want to live in the forest. Yeah. Why do they want to live in Mississippi? Hang on. This is now the second time it bunches up, so that's still a pretty good record. All right, it bunched up where I don't need to sew anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Gotta fix this. I have to remember that the needle is already up, so I don't have to. It's just new. It's just something new to me. It's just new. Let's cut this part off. Cut this little tail here. With the moisture, I think you have to store things in a special way. Yeah, their house is mold. We don't have that problem here in the desert. We don't get mold. Well, I'm sure we do, but you have to really want to get mold, I think, to get mold out here. Like, you'd really have to work at getting mold here. I'm in South Oklahoma. Hi, Groovy Chick. You're the one that said probation. I'm sorry. Cat, hi. Sometimes I read the comment. I don't even like think about, oh, is this a new person? I'm sorry. Hello. Okay, so this is going right here. Look how cute this looks. This is adorable. Okay, so this is going together. This is going together. Okay. Just double checking. I have to double check myself all the time. How is Boo Boo? Boo Boo is a little poo. He's always a little poo, and he's still a little poo. He is awesome. He's loving the fresh weather. He's loving me opening the door for him again. Until summertime. Until summertime. He always loves winter. He always cuddles with my husband during wintertime. I guess he gets cold. So he's a little cuddle boy during wintertime. Let's see. So we got this little patch right here to do. I could repeat this brown fabric over here. And I could kind of tie it together. Now we got a perfect piece right here. Good, let's do that. Okay, let me iron this. I forgot how full of strings I get when I sew. I need a lint roller. I need to buy a lint roller. We have the opposite. We need to be careful of the drying. Yeah, our stuff cracks. We don't have problems with moisture. Like I said, if you have moisture problems, I mean, you really worked to get it. You really worked hard. It was quite an accomplishment. Stuff here cracks. Stuff here dries up. That's what tends to happen here. Okay. Sew this together. And tomorrow, we'll come back and we will work on the process of getting these adhered to heat and bond for that whole deal that we're doing. I'm going to make 3 journals. That's the idea. Of course, I still have to make all the new embellishments because I don't have any Valentine's Day embellishments at all. So that's new. That's new to me. This one, I need to cut this evenly a little bit. Cover's looking good. I gotta go sleep. Catch you in the next video. Happy New Year, Cindy, and have a good night's sleep, girlfriend. I'll see you next time. Okay, let's see. All right. Getting things done. Only took me almost a whole hour. This is definitely not a quick process, but it is a fun process. Okay. I'm going to iron this open here. Normally I have all these kind of already pre-made. But I decided to like customize the fabrics that I'm using. I wanted to use only pinks and reds. So, like I said, I already have pieces of these little patches and stuff already made up. But I wanted specific color palette. Okay, so now I gotta sew these two strips together. Let's see. Nothing of mine is perfect. Definitely not like quilting material or quality or anything, but I'm having fun. And that's all that matters. I'm having fun. Okay, right sides together here. Keep the edges together here. There we go. Iron this open. How cute is that with the little hearts? I love it with the little hearts. Oh, that looks so stinking cute. Just iron it apart. Is this the on? Yeah, okay. Got my awesome cordless iron that I love. Okay. And it shrunk by an inch. Look at that. Look at that. We got to add a little patch over here. Okay. I thought we were done, but we're not. We're not done. Okay. Things always shrink. That's why if you're actually going to like quilt, everything has to be like to size. If you're not measuring it right, it's not going to end up the right size. Okay, so I just need to add a strip here. So it's going to have to be like what, like an inch and a half probably, because it shrinks. It shrinks. We could put some black of this over here. We could do that. And I'm going to put something else. Got this fabric right here. It's pink. We could add that. Let's do that. But I'm going for that little Valentine's Day look. A little bit, just a little bit. I don't have actual Valentine's Day fabric. Oh, Walmart has their Christmas fabric on sale right now. So I grabbed some. Do I need it? No, I grabbed it. Okay, so we got that. Iron it. Check your boards. You might be good. Check your boards. No, I think it is too short. Because see, right now it's literally just enough that I would need. And somehow that makes me nervous. That is exactly what I would need, actually. Now that I am checking my boards. Now that I'm listening to the boss lady. I always like to make things bigger, but you know what? I think we'll be okay. I think I'm going to listen to Jen and quit while I'm ahead. Okay. Jen was right. Of course. Of course. Why do I doubt her? I don't know. Why do I doubt her enormous brain? Okay. So I think that's going to be it for the cover then. The cover is finished. It's exactly as tall as I need it to be. I normally like to make things, taller than that, but that's okay. It's what I need it to be. I didn't need the stripe to be anywhere specific. But this is going to look so cute. I'm so happy with it. And yeah, tomorrow we'll come back and I'm going to show you guys how to turn this into fabric paper. So that way we can adhere to the chipboard. So we'll be working on that tomorrow. So come and check me out. I'm doing this step by step. And this is part 1. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Miss Jen, you need to be here every night because you tell me what I'm doing wrong and I trust you. Okay, everybody, I hope y'all have a good night. I am going to put in the description box some of the tools that I use because I know sometimes I don't tell you what it is that I use, but I'll show that. Ooh, my camera went off, so I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Okay, you guys, I'm done here. My camera is acting weird. Is it my internet? What's happening? Anyways, I'm out. Hang on. I don't know why my computer's acting strange. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I'm trying to click on the end stream and it's not doing it. That's weird. What is happening? Okay, I think we're back. Okay.